Welcome to episode 222 of Pathfinder.
This is my favorite episode.
Wait. Is triple deuce?
Triple deuce.
Triple deuce!
Triple deuce.
It's like you don't ever change.
Tri-deuce. Okay, let's carry on now.
So, if I remember correctly, all of you guys are just in a
great start, great
party
start.
foul. I fucking burnt my finger on my frying pan when I was cooking, so my finger hurts.
This episode is starting so well.
Ah, jeez.
Do you need me to kiss it better?
Nah, it's fine. Julie did.
Julie is almost as good as my kisses, yeah. Almost.
So I assume you guys are just like in the area we last met you all, where you were chased by Dagon.
I'm in the huge room, panicking.
Yes. And Dagon is
I don't
just
remember where I
dissipated and
was.
you're just in the water. I think you were
you were just
standing...
chilling.
Oh, I was
Right
in.
there.
No, I was in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were standing near the entrance. Like, you...
Oh, no. I followed them.
Yeah, and you guys were about right here. That's where everyone was, I think.
Yeah, and I had just delivered my one-liner, Chief, like, how you think about my god powers now?
Because no one really answered me when I asked
No.
questions on their way by.
No.
Oh, you have to figure something out to shoot too.
Yeah. I'm never gonna let it go.
All right.
Either.
So let's go to you guys. What do you guys want
I'm
to
gonna try
do?
and spread it to other people.
So what happened?
Chief and I had a bet. I won.
To kill him?
Chief wanted to see that I was really the god of the water.
It wasn't a bet.
You kind of made it a thing.
You could have just called down, like, I don't know, rain?
And would that have helped you?
How would you have known it was raining inside of the temple?
Good point.
God.
Good point, God. Did we turn off the pyramid?
Oh, no, not yet.
Sweet.
But the chamber is empty. And
Oh.
safe.
Oh. Okay. What?
Safe.
Yeah.
I mean, the water's not black anymore.
The thing that was,
It wasn't always black. Who knows when that comes?
Oh, well.
I have my doubts. You are in full control of your godliness.
I don't think you're a god.
Oh, neat.
You're the
You're
bet-
better.
Don't do this. The last person who did that, he almost died.
Yeah,
Can you
I mean,
just-
But he's a vessel for a god. He has no control.
I'm not entirely sure it's a god.
Ah,
But it might eat them.
Some sort of supreme being.
How about a vessel for an old scary one? Yeah.
How about you go turn off that
Yeah,
pyramid?
go turn off the thing.
Sure.
I'll come along in case anything causes problems.
Fine.
Do I still have all my normal teeth?
Yes.
Do I still have my normal teeth?
Yeah, you're back to normal apart from a little fish eye.
And the gills.
And the gills, yes.
Right.
Okay, I'll turn off. No, I won't turn off my water walk yet. I'm
Until you
gonna
actually get to the door.
walk to back
I'm gonna
to the
swim
pit.
underneath him.
Sounds good. You see all the fish people underwater, just kind of like the tadpole monsters, kind of just looking at you like
I give them away.
they shimmy.
Oh, yeah, those
they
tadpole
shimmy
monsters.
in search of
Sweet.
swim away.
That if you don't pay the man on the boat, they attack you.
Oh, sweet.
They're like they're the bouncers for the boat.
Yeah.
If you're on the
Right.
boat without paying, they'll suck you off. Not
Sweet.
that way.
Well, we paid the man on the boat.
No, but you only pay for one journey. We discovered that after we got to the first location, and then they asked for more money, and we're like,
And their scythe attacks steal levels from you. So
Or they power you up.
if you're
Depending
dead,
who you are.
if you're a corpse.
He got healed. by
Or they
then.
really suck at it.
So we wasted 150 platinum on the first ride.
I didn't. I'm poor.
I mean, Neith paid for you.
Oh, you hear from when he goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Ankep, you reach the door, and then there is the water is filled back up
To the
in the
pits.
small rooms, and you can now swim under if you feel so inclined.
Okay, I will cast water breathing. Was anybody else coming, or was it just?
Rodrigo said he would join you for.
Yeah, but I don't need
security.
to cast it on him.
No,
No.
I think Chief and I are still hanging out
I am not.
You guys are
going
hanging
back
out?
in there.
ground.
So then I cast it on myself for 30 hours.
Nice. That's enough time for you to find it, and it takes about an hour of work.
Do
for
you want me to make a swim check?
I mean, like.
I'll just take 20 on my
you
swim
just
check.
Definitely just take your time. Like
I'm
you
also
sink
gonna
to
help.
the bottom.
And then walk like
then,
an
like,
old diver.
I'm gonna help as much as I can.
Kind of
Swim, I mean, my
Push
swim's
them.
not awful.
What's your swim? Do it then.
Minus
Let's do -2? Nah, that's bad.
That's like you're drowning now, even with water breathing. That's like there was
you
a
just fall and hit your head, and then Ankep's just dead down there.
and then the metal just keeps him in
You were
place.
taking a 20 and you still only have an 18.
Yeah.
But you do find the control
Yeah.
pyramid, and if you want to take the time,
Yes.
did you want to see where that pyramid was ordering its people to be near?
Yeah.
Let me look that up for you.
While
Do me a
Ankep
favor.
is doing this, I'm
Scald
going
the
to
middle finger
assist
into it, will ya?
by weaving his hair into wet braids.
As you're doing this, Rodrigo is weaving your hair. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Position your vessel 5 miles off the coast near Totra, there to wait my orders to salt either the city or the fleet of the usurper. Patience. Soon your spears shall taste blood.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
The usurper or the fishman? Both.
That-
Everybody.
Yeah,
Easy answer, always.
yeah, but after an hour of work, you're getting so good at this that you actually did it in 50 minutes. You're getting better.
I got it. I'm better.
And the pyramid shuts off.
Is water drain?
The water does not drain. No.
Good.
How do we get out of here?
Through the front door.
How do you and I get to the front door?
There's
swim.
You can just swim.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
like, it's not like it's like rushing water. It's just simple water that you could even just swim.
Oh, I
through.
was just concerned that those things were gonna get us.
No,
No.
it's only if you're on the boat.
Yeah, they just want to throw you into the water, then they're just like, you're good.
Can you bring me back to the entrance? I mean, I guess.
Do
want-
a linguistics check.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought he could speak normally
And
and
do a
his
sense
dick
motive.
just being a dick. 15.
19.
Yes, you guys are able to tell each other what you want. He is asking to help him up.
I mean, all the way back to the entrance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you want a swim check from Chief and I?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
I take 20. I take 18.
You have Rodrigo assisting you.
yeah,
I take 18.
actually.
22.
You swim fine and perfectly and elegant like a dolphin.
22.
You swim fine and perfectly elegant like a dolphin.
Together!
And you guys reach the entrance, all of you, at different times. Chief and Neath first, Rodrigo carrying his buddy Ankep second. And you guys reach it, and there is now one crypt left. Gesundheit.
But we need to take a nap
You could take a nap.
in the
Can we
outskirts.
take a nap? I mean, there's nothing dangerous here, is there?
No.
In the entrance of this cave, we're not burning alive in this one.
Yeah,
Sure.
except Hakatep's minions might just open the door and be like, there they are!
Then you should have stayed on the other platform, behind the boatman. I'm going to sleep in the water.
You'll need to come up for air
Like, occasionally. I'll just,
Yeah.
like, float on the surface.
when you're back.
Yeah.
I mean, Ankep, you need to rest, don't you?
I mean, it would be nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm very badly injured. I'm bleeding ink all over the place.
I mean, I'm not injured at all. Like, even a little bit.
But you've used like 4 spells?
4 spells.
Oh.
Out of my 30.
I just realized that since my blood is ink now, that meant that the whole time I was frothing blood and Ankep just didn't know. Yep. That's alarming.
So do you guys want to take a rest somewhere?
Are we gonna go to the hills? You guys want to go back
You
to the
didn't
hills
ask for
and set up
healing.
camp?
Well, to be fair, I was like having some sort of bleeding out of my mouth moment. It was hard to talk.
Do you guys want
We
to
can-
rest in the hills before tackling?
We can go to the hills if you would like.
In the desert?
Yeah.
That place is suspiciously hot and dry.
You've changed.
Suspicious?
Not my choice.
It's not suspicious that a
mean-
desert is hot and dry.
Pretty
The
suspicious to me.
the last dungeon is Earth.
I know.
Also going to be probably very dry.
I mean, it could be like
Or
rainforest.
moist. Could be moist
Could be
earth.
moist. Or like rainforesty.
I am gonna walk out the front door while we're having
Chief
this
walks out the front
discussion.
door. He's the only one.
I'm gonna follow
Whoops.
Chief.
Neath follows Chief.
I guess I'll get out of the water
Yeah,
and
okay.
come with.
Alright, you guys want to do a little camp?
Yeah, let's set up camp.
I'm gonna start. I need to wear. I'm gonna make a scarf out of one of my ripped up shirts because I I don't want.
Sand in your gills?
Yeah, I don't want
That makes
sand getting
sense.
everywhere.
We need to swim in the soil.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take. I'm not gonna take any water breathing or anything spells for tomorrow.
I mean,
Your prerogative, man.
Can Rodrigo create water?
I can create water.
No, Rodrigo
no,
doesn't
no.
have any spells.
Okay, I just
No.
wanted to make sure that with his weird like fishiness, he wasn't able to like create things and like drown.
Neith,
himself.
I have one ability, and that ability is to summon a primeval terror out of my fingers, which
But
will then
only
proceed to
when there's
consume.
water.
Yes, and it will then proceed to consume me and the nearest source of power. It's not a reasonable or safe power to be using on a regular basis.
I don't disagree with you. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that was going to accidentally happen.
So,
Also,
Accidentally.
of note, that scroll is also burnt up too.
I'm aware. I'm just reasonably convinced that Dagon will come back for me if I need
That
to.
is totally fair.
Yeah.
Of a feeling to have.
I'm assuming that when I die, Dagon's gonna be like, no, baby.
Maybe. Who knows?
Baby, maybe.
I do.
Not a god.
I do. I might keep water walk.
What is a god?
Pay up.
I don't know. Can you
With a
can you
simple
like
bad.
can you
No,
was a
you know
bet.
what?
swim in dirt anywhere in there?
Define
Before
a
the-
god for me and I'll
Before
pay you.
the end
A
of
deity.
the
Dagon's good?
night, before 6
Dagon's not a
a.m.,
deity.
I'm gonna cast Commune.
Dagon, you named it!
Nice. You can talk with your seer.
They told you its name.
Yes.
Yeah, let
It's
me
been this
let me
whole
bring it
time.
up here.
Ankep's communing with his god.
Why? What does it do?
I get to talk to the DM.
Yeah, Mike and I just are looking for like some personal time.
Scorpion
Yeah, we're looking for some
King.
personal time.
Is the Scorpion
You
King
contact your
dead?
deity or agents thereof and ask questions that can be answered by simple yes or no. You're allowed to. You're allowed one such
What's your
question
fucking
per
name?
caster level. So per caster level, so I get 10 questions. The answers given are
What do you see?
correct within the limits of the entity's knowledge. Unclear is a legitimate answer because the powerful
Put it on my
beings of
back.
outer planets are not necessarily omniscient. In case where one word answer would be misleading or contradictory to the deity's interest, a short phrase, 5 or less words, may be given as answer instead.
What do you seek, mortal?
Does it work on land? Walk on land? Does it have 4 legs? Is it spotted? Playing 10 questions.
Oh. Thank you, Tail. That goes without my function. Hello.
Will I need any water breathing or water walking spells in the next dungeon?
No.
Sweet. Is there quicksand?
Is there quicksand in the next dungeon?
Not that I see.
So unclear. Okay. Is the next dungeon foresty, rainforesty,
It is dry.
dry? I like that answer.
Kill him.
It's You're dead.
I know. Can't poison what's dead.
Can... Is there undead there?
This better be your guys'
Eric, don't look at this thing.
Eric, don't look at this thing.
Sorry, boss.
Time flows differently.
Gods.
Fucking gods. Is there any caverns or places we have to go great distances across?
No.
No. Any enemies that will want to disappear into other dimensions?
There are portals there.
Keeping that spell. Any enemies that will cause us disease or mummy rot of sort?
Yes.
Ooh. Yes. Is there lots of flammable things in the Earth Dungeon?
No.
No.
Are you keeping track of how many questions?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more.
questions remaining. Mortal.
Ask for more
Okay,
questions.
so you are not a
yes or no
scorpion.
answers.
You
it's
are-
not a genie.
You were the scary thing from
More
Atmosphere.
questions, please.
Yes.
It's not one of my
Whose
questions.
turn is next? Roll or die. Stop.
Does anybody else have any questions?
You can't talk to them. It's just you and I.
That's it. So, I'm in like a weird zone here. Is there? That's gonna be a stupid question. I'm gonna ask that. Anything poisonous?
Yes. Poisons run deep in the earth.
Poison.
Shit.
Stop. Whose turn is it next?
Lose one turn.
Or return to your starting position.
Any traps?
Oh, there are traps aplenty.
Goodbye, Scorpion.
Thank you, Tail.
You're welcome. Anytime.
That was fun.
How much damage did Chief take?
Oh, 147 million.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I'm
more than we
over
had.
dead.
Everyone else can heal to full.
Are we going until you're taking different spells? We're going until 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to heal this before and then heal it back up? No. Okay, you used them all.
Yeah, I used restoration for myself
Okay.
this
It's all
morning.
good.
I'm gonna take that spell again,
Sure.
but I need to heal the other half of
That's fine.
mine.
It's all good.
I just traded an important scroll for a gill scarf.
I'd say that's a good trade.
It was the best.
Removing water
All right.
walk, water breathing.
The morning has come. It is a glory. You guys doing the scorpion dance?
This is how we help him
Did we
commune.
dream?
Yes. You don't. You're dead.
Yep.
You don't even sleep. You just like.
I'm just gonna stand still for 6
And
hours.
it's just. You guys don't know where Olive is. She's in her little.
This
pocket
relationship
dimension.
is the most passionate.
Yes.
This is the sick, scrawny corpse that I carry around. I am going to heal now.
Yeah, it's the morning. It's 7 a.m. Ankep is doing the weird thing he does where he pulls out a little device from the future and chooses his spells for the day.
Device from the future.
Device from the future.
I'm pretty sure that's last year's model of device from the future.
And you guys, Hakatep's pyramid waits before you with one door remaining.
So we didn't dream?
No.
Can't
That
dream
makes
when you're
sense.
dead.
Yeah, you guys are all so
I'm great.
fucked up that you're not really humans anymore.
I'm more alive than I've ever been.
I
I'm
mean,
part of
Ankep
something
is
greater
human.
now.
Neith is also technically still a human. Chief is a corpse. Rodrigo, no one even knows what he is.
I'm part of something greater now.
Yes, that's device from the future trademark. What do you guys want to do?
I'll
we're
check out that last door.
gonna, yeah.
Cool. I assume Ankep's okay with them just walking while you do this?
Yeah.
You reach the last door. Fanciful etched designs surround a large symbol of a golden scarab beetle at the center of a dark brown block of stone. Hieroglyphs are carved beneath it. The rich smell of freshly tilled soil is powerful here.
Is this,
What's the symbol?
is this a cousin of your god?
I just told you, a golden
What's that?
scarab.
Is this a cousin of your god?
I'm not sure. Let's
I was
check.
paying
Might I
attention.
do a
Knowledge
language
Oh,
check
Oh,
and read
That's
the
a
door?
bug.
Yeah, you can also do knowledge religion if you would like.
knowledge religion. 28.
Oh, Ankep, you did it.
I did it.
So
Someone
you,
said I did it.
you identify the scarab etchings at the symbol of a sepid div named Ka Bek, also known
That's familiar.
as the Eater of Woe, or Sedib Ianu.
Sweet.
You also know that you read the text on it. that says, "Speak the name of the one to whom this crypt of earth is dedicated in the manner that would be most pleasing." Because you nailed your religion checks, which makes this a hell of a lot easier, by the way. You know that there was a worship in the Divs to name people in ancient rituals multiple times as a form of worship.
So
Name
sick.
people multiple times?
Yeah.
So I
Quebec,
just have to
Quebec,
say
Quebec.
Quebec multiple times.
That's what your knowledge of religion and the Divs tells you.
I will say Quebec's name in ancient Osirian.
No, it's all the same. It all
Okay.
translates. Chief is chief in whatever language you say it in.
Sounds good.
Not in Chief, yeah.
As you say it,
3 times.
3 times is not enough. As
4
you can tell,
times.
is not enough.
5 times.
Now you got to do it every 10 seconds for 5 minutes.
I will keep saying it every 10 seconds for as long as it takes.
After a point, I'm going to be like, do you think he's all right? He hasn't explained why he's doing this to
After
us.
about a minute, you notice that the sand on the stone starts falling away. When he is finished, it's completely gone, and you have access to the pyramid.
Ta-da!
So,
What does Quebec mean?
Yeah.
It's a god.
Is it?
Not
No,
a
it's
god.
not.
It's a div.
Div.
A demon.
A demon.
What does it mean?
It's the name of a div or a demon.
Also known as the Eater of Woe.
Also known as the Eater of Woe.
How is that a bad thing? Isn't
And you're full of woe.
Isn't woe like a good thing to not have? I've got
But
a
what
lot
if
of-
he like gets off on it? So he causes it so he can eat
Mm.
it.
I could see that being a problem.
That could be a problem.
Fuck.
But the door's open.
To be fair, by the end of this, are we in any way better people to be loosed on the world than Hakta?
Probably not. You and I especially.
Yeah, I blame you for a lot right now.
I blame you.
It sounds
You're
like you're
stuck with me
enjoying
to
it.
the end
though.
of eternity.
Oh, I've just accepted that this is it. It only gets worse from here. This is the high point in my life.
Well, you know, shit happens.
All right, would you guys like to enter?
Yeah?
Yes. A large painting of a scarab. Actually, let's go to my proper notes.
Did I give my golden scarab to somebody?
When I become
Oh, I
a
got it.
massive stupid beast that you ride on the back of as you wander around screwing over people's lives, I want you to know that if I can, I'm going to color code myself so that it says shit happens on the back. Every time.
Nothing would make me more happy.
That's really messed up.
A large painting of a scarab covers most of the floor of this chamber, and hieroglyphs are carved in the walls. A dark stone block is embedded in the east wall of this chamber, with etchings and carved hieroglyphs surrounding a scarab symbol inscribed on its face.
You know what?
What?
When you build your massive dungeons, after you become whatever you're going to become,
I don't think I get to be anything but
Just start me off with
something
the first room,
summoned
and I'll
to
do the
speak.
rest.
please make
That's
them.
north.
Are
is
you
the
taking
top
my
of
map
it.
job?
I'm just doing my own map.
Please make them in some sort of magical language that everyone can understand. Because this has been the most infuriating time in my life.
That's why we have Ankep.
What do I do?
Yeah, but half the time I don't even know
Translate
who
things.
we're fighting.
Sakatep, the whole time.
The whole time.
Always.
Every time.
Hakatep, Hakatep, Hakatep.
Every time. All the time.
I just wish I could read the walls for once.
Well, I can tell you what wall
translate the
Ankep didn't read.
Okay, give me a second.
Like, who builds ancient dungeons that you can't read in the future? What's the point?
I mean, I don't think they intended for ancient Osirian to become an obsolete language. I think at the time it was just Osirian.
I guess that makes sense. Can we just be more forward thinking about it than that?
I mean, yeah.
Good.
You mean like leave?
What if we just
Translation
spell them out
notes?
with just like pictures, like a U?
Isn't that what these are? This
It
whole
says
time?
pointing to a man holding up a water basin.
I see this guy everywhere. Isn't he one of Hakatep's slaves?
I mean, probably, but how about like something like really clear, like
What about the
like-
bird?
like-
It's clearly a reference to Hakatep being the bird prince or whatever it is. Like, this is a pictorial language, right?
yeah. So why can't you read this?
Try it, Rodrigo.
You can. Oh,
See if it makes
you'll get the
sense.
gist.
I don't have a linguistics check. That's an 8.
You see the same infuriating man holding the water basin multiple times on the wall. and it angers you.
Maybe some context.
Don't
would
make
help.
him angry.
I just want to know why the water basin man hasn't had a break yet. He's on every wall.
Because he's carved out of stone. Maybe he was the best of the slaves. Maybe he was a far more obedient slave than I was.
So they
You
worked
guys
into
know the
death.
water basin is the translation for water basin man is the loose idea of work and prosperity.
He's working hard. He's getting paid. Except not, probably not really. That's the idea.
The language of your people? I hate the language of your
people.
people.
These are not my people.
Aren't they?
No, I was just bored on a boat. I read a lot of books.
They let you have books on the slave boat?
Well, no, I stole them. Brought them back on.
They were really, really, wow. That's fair.
I was far
I
stealthier.
see. I can do math.
Your calculator is literally right in front of
So
you.
where's he going then? What's the story here? Why is he always visiting that bird?
31.
What are you looking at?
Great question. I'm walking in, I'm just trying to be like, okay, that's a locked door, like dungeoneering it, right? Like,
So
that's,
you're looking at all the doors.
I'm like, yeah, trying to figure out where we should
So
be.
you find the one block that has a very very similar scarab symbol and hieroglyphs that you saw in the first room, like the doorway in.
Yeah.
And you also find a trap door on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neath, I'm doing your job.
Not a trap door, like
Yeah.
a hidden door.
I know.
Not a trap. It's
I
not.
I know.
As he falls.
What did you find?
Trap door.
Is my glowing scarab glowing?
No, not right now.
There are no
Remind me about that,
golems.
though. Remind me about that.
There will be golems.
That right there.
Thanks.
So, can you disarm it?
No, that's not my job.
I think it's just a door.
It's a trap door.
Can I do a perception check on the
The way you pronounce
on the
that word, it
trap
sounds like a
door?
You
D.
just
Yeah.
walk over to it,
Yeah.
and you see that it's a door on the ground.
Chief,
Yeah,
this is literally just a door.
trap door. Doors go vertical. Trap doors horizontal.
Yes, but it's not a trapped trap door. It's just a trap door. It
Yeah.
just opens.
I know.
Oh, the way he's pronouncing it, it sounds like it's a trapped door.
No, it's a trap door.
See, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
You really blend the D on door into the rest of the word.
Trap door.
Trap door.
That's better.
Slightly.
Trap door? Trap door.
See, no, you've fallen back into
I'm
it.
gonna open the trap door. What's underneath it?
It's about a 10-foot
Snakes.
long drop.
Yeah.
And you also notice in the wall there seems to be hand notches that you can climb up like a ladder.
Neat. Are those trapped? If I put my fingers in them, are blades gonna come down? And
Did you want to try it?
No, stop.
I have a legitimate question. Like an actually important
So
question.
also, Chief, you have 0 souls here.
I can't even spend them to whiff them.
Correct.
30.
Good thing I didn't.
Unless you
update
can
my
do an
sheet.
Arcana 26 check.
Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, exactly 40 for a trap.
There are no traps on the entrance into the
where's
trap
the
door.
trap door?
In the center of the room.
There's no traps
On
on
the-
the trap door.
That seems like a waste.
Well, let's
we
mosey
lost
on
that opportunity.
down. Let's go.
That's where you want to go first?
Okay, no, listen, everyone.
Good point. Let's go left.
I have a serious question here.
What?
So every single thing that we've fought has been able to move in its environment, yes? Our blood-drinking friend was able to walk on the lava. Our fish friend was able to swim in the water.
I'm alarmed you're calling them friends.
The bird friends were allowed to fly in the air. And now we are going into an increasingly dirt-filled territory,
There's going to be a bunch of fucking worms.
or things that can move through the earth. And
I
do
have
we
a
have a
spell.
plan for this? We're going deeper in and just exposing ourselves to them?
Stab
From,
them till
like-
they're dead.
Also, the poetic line for this dungeon was swim in the soil.
Yeah.
There's going to be fucking earthworms. There's going to be giant fucking earthworms.
You can swim.
I can.
Probably not through dirt.
I haven't tried yet.
Why don't you call upon your deity and find out?
Do you really want that here and now?
Good point.
Thought so.
We're
The
gonna,
sass goes a different way now.
we're gonna take a break for YouTube.
You're welcome for that episode.